No, I just put him on one ball. Oh, is this for the vlog?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is the crazy group, crazy kids. Well, it's all relative. And Gary. These are all his children. Safe travels, everybody. I am off. Gary, we'll see you. Good luck. You're spending the day here, huh?
I think I'm going
awesome.
to rehydrate.
You can read and relax, and without 20 kids around.
Yeah.
Although that was interesting.
Sure was.
All right. Have a good day, Gary.
You too, Ruppy. Enjoy your pub.
Yeah, let's hope it's open.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. It's the middle of
Yeah, in the summertime especially. Well, this little creek's running much faster after raining all night. All right, back to the trail, about 1/10 of a mile. And by the way, this is day 14, 2 weeks on trail. Wow. This is pretty nice right here. Little section here, it takes us back. It's the Blue Blaze Trail to the shelter. Takes us back to the AT, and I take a left. Never forget which way you should be turning. This is where it looks, it is pretty tough, the rocks, but they'll smooth out here in a minute. I thought, oh, does that go up to the left? Keep going. It looks about the same roughness. Then I look over here to the right, and there it goes. Once you get over these rocks, it'll smooth out again and go up. So last night's stay at the shelter was only 7.6 miles, I believe. And for anybody that thinks that's a short number, it is. The day before, up to Priest, I did 14 point something, twice the distance. But I want you to know, coming down from the Priest took it out of me. I feel like it was probably every bit as hard a day as the 14-mile day. So I'm really lucky I got to that shelter, stopped there, but it was 5 or 6, so it was time anyway. And then it poured all night. Great sleeping for me and the guy named Gary that was with us. That rain beating and pouring down on the roof. All these kids from Washington Lee had they were in camped out, and some of them got wet, some of them were miserable, some of them did just fine. So there's a bunch of those groups for orientation, and they get to choose. They chose this type of hiking for a choice for their orientation. I think there was spas involved in some other selections. I can't imagine them skipping that, but maybe they did. All right, so today is still going to be a short day. I don't know, I can't remember elevation. I've been going up from the shelter for quite some time, so I'm not sure how hard it'll be. I can at least stay at Maupin, M-A-U-P-I-N shelter, which is real close to the road that would take me to the Brewpub. So depending on the weather, I'll make that decision when I get to that shelter, whether to go on to the Brewpub and stay in a tent and have a beer. Oh boy, that's enticing. I think I'll stay in a tent for that. Has to be pretty bad weather for me not to. We'll see. Choice to be made once I'm close. Whoops! I should be using my sticks and not quit recording. Been some places pretty rocky. I have to go slow. That's where I came from. And this was an oh shit moment. This is so tough looking. Got to be careful. Everything's wet and slimy. Oh man. This will slow you down. I'm just trying to put my feet in. These are little rocks. Wait till I get up to these suckers. Ouch. All right, phone goes away again. Oh my God, this has become a rock scramble. A little less than 2 miles to the very top. Check out this monolith of a rock. Huh. Pretty big. I'm guessing 15, 17 foot tall. I know this is getting old for people watching this, all this rock scramble. And I tell you, it's getting old for me. It's cool looking, but it is tough. And I'm not filming all of it, just sections. Because I can't film when I'm in a part where I've got to hold on to my poles with my left hand and grab the rocks with the other. That's a pretty high point, but I am definitely not at the peak. And we're all fogged in anyway. Gotta love it. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. If I did, I'll delete this clip. But basically, I wanted to mention that the group of young people from Washington Lee University that was with us last night. Evidently there's, I don't know, 7, 8, larger number of these orientation groups, and there's probably, I would say there was at least 10 people in their group. But this particular group had a couple of misfortunes. One, they set their food down. I don't know if it's before they left or wherever, but they left it and bear got into it and tore up their food big time, whatever they were in. And then one of their leaders had to be medevaced out. They had to hike up and get him. He got stung several times, and I guess he's allergic, and several of the students got stung. So I'm not sure where that was, but I'm going the direction they came from. Maybe one person it won't be as bad, because the whole group going through might have got them excited. I'm hoping one person won't get them too excited. But that was an interesting part of that group. They're going down to the bottom of the mountain from the shelter, and that's the end of their hike after, I think, 3, 4 nights, something. Pretty good hike for them. That's where I came from. Okay, Maupin Field Shelter 2.6. That's option 1 or 2 to spend the night, depending on weather. Reid's Gap 4.2. That's option 1. If I can go there and get picked up and go to that Devil's Backbone brew house. I think you can camp there, beer and food. What's more better? Okay, AT takes a left. We still got to go up to the peak. We're just about there. And then we've got this overlook, but everything looks fogged in. I'm going to just go up here real quick and make sure. This is like looking out into the abyss. It's been like that all day. But I bet this is one fantastic view when it's clear. This fairly small limb just came crashing down about 20 feet from me. It's scary sounding because it's very loud, and it would hurt. It's 2.3 miles to Reid's Gap, and from there about 5 or between 5 and 6 miles to this campground and pub. I can't wait. I might zero there tomorrow. This is Friday. They're open later on Friday, and tomorrow's Saturday. Memorial Day weekend coming up. I can't get home anyway, I don't think. So, man, zero tomorrow sounds good. I'm thinking about that real hard. But I got to get to the road and hitchhike there first. He's a hungry rabbit. Tough life, rabbit. Okay, coming out of Three Ridges Wilderness. Man, it's been a hike. And coming down to Maupin Shelter. Should be down right down here. I think I see a post. And then 1.7 to the road, which is Reid's Gap. But it's the Blue Ridge Parkway. And then about 5 or 6 miles east is the Brewpub. And the lady from the campground called me and said hikers are free there. They've got a place called Tent City. So I am anxious to get set up there and go have myself a brew and some good food. Any food from a brewery is going to be great. Okay, Maupin Field Shelter is down there. I originally was thinking about staying there, but no, I got a bear calling me. Look at this camping area as I get within under 2 miles of the Blue Ridge Parkway. Oh wow, this is perfect. But with rain forecast, I guarantee you I'd want to be in the shelter if it's raining. If I get the choice, I can handle the rain in my tent. Just don't choose to if I don't have to. All right, where's me white blaze? I gotta get out of here. I gotta get somewhere. I'm assuming, oh, here we go. White blaze. Let's all go to the brew house. Reid's Gap, 1.7. I came from the shelter, 6.2 miles, a 10K. But it was so bad coming uphill. Oh my gosh, that's one of the toughest climbs I've had. All right, that's enough. All right, I finally came down from the mountain. Right there is Blue Ridge Parkway, but I need to go up here a little ways for the, I think there's a pullover up here. Oh wow, it's exciting. This is it. This is the parking lot and the road. Oh, that's the Blue Ridge Parkway, I think, up by the stop sign. And this road here is the one I believe it goes by. Devil's Backbone and the campground and the pub. Anticipation. I think I have died and gone to heaven. This place is awesome. Now I got to go find Tent City to put my tent up and then come back. Oh, wash house. What a neat place. Okay, leaving the area to go to Devil's Backbone Camp. I'll set up my tent. I don't know, I should take a quick shower and then come back over for beer and food. Holy moly. This is, what timing is everything? Friday night. And I'll be here tomorrow night too. Tomorrow and tomorrow night, because I'm taking a 0 tomorrow. Okay, walked over here to the camping. There's some really nice camping areas, and they've even got RV camping up there. Look at this place. Tent City's this way. Bathhouse looks really nice. So I need to see if I can find Nicole. If she's not here, she said just go on to Tent City. Appalachian Trail. And it's free. Holy crap. Loving it. I bet that's the camp host. Ground, Tent City's back there, leaving that. Look at that house. Probably the owner for this. Heading to the party, but actually I'm going to the restaurant because I'm going to eat something good. Don't know what yet. and a cold beer, and they brew their own.